During a work-related phone call with Supreme Master Television team members on Sunday, September 26, our most beloved Supreme Master Ching gave insights on some of the recent happenings in the United States that reflected a lack of proper judgment by the country's government and media.
Master, in Maricopa County, Arizona, USA, the recount of the 2020 U.S. presidential election reaffirmed Biden's victory. And as a result, several media companies like CNN, Washington Post, and CNBC said Trump was wrong and lying about the election fraud and the irregularities in the voting process.
Yeah.
Would Master like to comment on this?
Yeah. What does Trump expect? He's too honest. He's too naive. I told you already.
Yes,
He's bordering naive. Because if you ask somebody, who's maybe a thief or something in your house,
Yes.
but give them so much time, then the evidence will be all gone, even if he did. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. Same people, same preparation. So how can the result be any different?
Yes.
Okay, huh?
Definitely.
Yeah. Anyway, I try not to accuse anybody. I'm just telling you the truth, okay, huh?
I understand.
This is all world karma. Americans also collective karma.
Yes.
And also the bad influence of the zealous demons. They blind everyone. They blind everyone. They blind them all so that they are supporting the wrong person because they just use their magic. You understand me? Oh,
Yes.
They're powerful. They're powerful. Yes, the Buddha say that the Maya is as powerful as the Buddhas.
Wow.
Except he lacks the power of love.
Understand.
That's all.
Yes, yes.
Otherwise, how has our world been so messed up in suffering and pain for everyone, humans and animals alike?
Yes.
You see, the media, many of them are looking for personality, not looking for quality.
Yes, that's right.
They're not looking for what President Trump did. All these good things you can list forever, what he's done good for his country.
Yes.
And he truly has the heart to serve his people. He's not a liar. He's anything but a liar.
Yes, he's very
He's
honest.
absolutely honest, 100%, more than 100%, more than some of them you can name.
Yes.
If they want to look for liars, they should look in the opposite direction. There are plenty of evidence, but nobody cares. Maybe because it doesn't suit them, Mr. Trump's way of doing or personality.
Yes.
They expect the president have to do what they want, not what he thinks fit for the country.
Yes.
The same people against any master also like that. They think the master is lying, cannot do this, cannot do that. You cannot prove that God exists physically.
Yes.
But God does exist.
Yes.
And for that reason, for not provable things, many masters have been killed, assassinated, murdered, or silenced in different ways. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
Facing persecution and difficulty. Trump is the most honest and uncorrupted person, not to talk about the best president, for that matter. he is not lying. He's either intuitively knowing the fraud or informatively knowing that. Okay, huh?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because many of the people who have magical power or the third eye, maybe they told him, or his workers who witnessed some fraudulent things told him also.
Yes, yes.
There are many irregularities that have been reported before in different states or counties.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, there were many.
And that prompted him to say that we have to recount and recheck and into these election activities.
Yes.
Yes. He did not say it without cause.
Understand.
Tom is an absolutely honest and naive person. Yes. He is not fit for this world, I'm telling you. Not to talk about being a president and a famous and a beloved president. He did many things that bring peace to many nations.
Yes.
Peace and safety, yeah. And they don't look what for that. They don't list that. They just always telling that he's bad, he's a liar. He's not. And even tell that he committed crimes when he interfered with the election. He didn't interfere. He just asked that could you look into it,
Yes.
Yes. Or could you find whether or not these ballots exist or they're hiding it somewhere. That's all he did ask. Cannot a president ask for that? It's a free country, man. If you doubt something, you ask, no?
Yes.
Yeah. And the party can say yes or no, no?
Yes.
It's not a crime, my God. They're using all strong words against him while using very soft and praising words or supporting words for the incumbent.
Yeah, I understand.
That's absolutely not fair. The media who did all this should be ashamed as a journalist. Why would he spend so much of his own personal money just to make sure that they do something about it? So that it can be proven that he lost, yeah, and embarrass himself in front of everybody and the world like that? What for he does that? I'm telling you, unless he's really convinced. So all these journalistic agents or organizations should be careful about the use of words, because words can kill.
Yes.
And not only kill the opposition, but maybe kill their own reputation as well.
I understand.
He's anything but a liar.
Yes.
He's a very good person, honest, and very, very God-fearing. He would not tell lies. He knows the commandments by heart.
Ah, yes.
He acts according to the Bible's commandments. Yeah, I'm telling you, this world is topsy-turvy. What's good, people say is bad. What's bad, people say is good. Yeah. I'm very frustrated. Very, very frustrated. Every day, I do my best by meditating and praying. That's all I can do, okay?
Yes.
Those who support Biden don't care. They are blindsided. Yeah, they just bias and, my God, and also influenced by the demon power, okay?
Yes.
Of course, I'm risking myself to say all that, but the truth has to be told. I'm a spiritual practitioner. I take the 5 precepts. So, in front of all the visible and invisible saints and sages and God Almighty, I told you all the truth. If they want to look for lies and cheating and fraud, they should look in the opposite direction, I'm telling you, okay?
Yes.
The second or the first family should never engage in those things to begin with. Before he was even president, he was vice president, and they used that to the ultimate to earn millions of dollars.
Yes, I understand.
And then after he became president, His son still, sells a painting for $500,000
Yes.
and more.
Understand.
And of course, it's legal. That it is legal. It's not illegal. Yeah,
Just not morally
but
correct.
it's not morally legal.
Yes.
And it's a shameless thing.
Yes.
And I had read recently they evaded tax even. They earn about $13 million and they declare only $800,000.
Oh, wow.
So they didn't pay taxes. And the media don't say anything.
They got, as you said, $13 million in income in 2017 and 2018 between Joe and Jill. Now, look, my company is an S Corp, and I know how much the accountants take a look at this, and there is no way in heck, if I had made as much as $13 million in 2 years, that they would have allowed me to say, you got $13 million in income, but your salary is only going to be $800,000. Why wasn't there a major newspaper that said, wait a minute, we've turned this over to tax experts and they tell us there's something strange here if you only paid the 3.8% tax on $800,000, not $13 million. Where was the media last year on this?
Yeah, they're using their position, abusing the position of power to do business, okay? If all this was reported before, including the tax evasion, I don't think Biden would ever win anywhere.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Understand.
But they suppress it all down. Many media suppress it, the ones that support him.
Yes.
All this, they will have to answer to heaven or hell. I think they will have to answer to hell for framing an innocent, good citizen like President Trump.
Yes.
Yeah, there's nothing that escapes justice. Any falsehood, anything that's not according to the Bible's the Ten Commandments will have the consequence of hellfire, hell judgment, okay?
Yes.
U.S. Border Patrol officers being criticized for this video and how they're handling the migrants captured on video on horseback blocking their path at the Rio Grande.
Recently,
Yes,
there's some images emerged online of the Border Patrol on horseback.
yes.
And so Biden and his White House administration, basically they are insinuating that the Border Patrol have whipped the Haitian migrant refugees. Would Master like to share any comments on this?
He or they should whip themselves. The Border Patrol didn't do anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the video. They just, I think some Haitian got caught with the rein of the police horse, So
Yes.
they're just trying to stop him from being trampled upon or to get more entanglement because the horse had to leave, to run.
Right.
And the Haitian were probably in front of the horses.
Those aren't whips being used. They're reins, the kind used to control horses. But don't take this guy's word for it. That's what the VP's own DHS secretary says. Quote, border agents use long range, not whips, to control their horses, unquote.
Everything that these agents did out there in Del Rio on horse patrol was one within the law, within policy, within training, and they were not in any way, shape, or form attacking the individuals that they were trying to deter from entering the country. No one was whipped. What they were doing, when you see them twirling the reins, it's to distract the horse so it doesn't go in the way of the individuals that they're trying to detain. So what they were doing was protecting those people. But this administration and leadership within this agency can't give an honest answer. And now you got the President of the United States saying that these individuals will pay? Pay for what? They did nothing.
I've watched these videos and I've looked the images over and over. I can't see any violation of law or policy. I see no one being whipped or strapped, as the President and Secretary Mayorkas have stated. In fact, the man who captured these images has already come forward, and he said that he saw nothing of the sort when he captured those images. What I did see was a United States Border Patrol agent exercising his sworn duty to stop an illegal entry from occurring. What I also saw was a suspected illegal alien, a Haitian national, grabbing the bit and headstall of a horse that agent was riding and potentially creating a very dangerous situation for that agent. So the agent did his job. He did everything that he was trained to do. And he did everything that Horse Patrol agents have been doing since 97 years ago when we started using horses in this organization.
Besides, the horses belong to whom? To the Biden government, no?
Yes, exactly.
And he's the one who told them to clear the Haitians.
Right.
And he doesn't care about the Haitians. No, it is all hypocrisy. It's a lying. This is lying.
Wow.
Yeah? He told them to clear the border. So they did what they can, no?
Yes,
they didn't hit
exactly.
anybody. No.
No.
They are witnesses. So he's just lying again, yeah? To cover up, to scapegoat these poor border patrol. They're just doing their job. They were told what to do. And they did that. Okay?
Right, Master. Yes.
First, they opened the border so everybody comes. And now they're in a mess, so they blame the patrol who is under their order to
Yeah.
clear the camp. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. They don't care about Haitians. A long time ago, 1994 or something, when he was just a senator, he said that even if the whole Haiti country quietly sinks under the sea, it wouldn't matter to the United States. It wouldn't matter to us.
Oh my God.
Thing to say, if Haiti just quietly sunk into the Caribbean or rose up 300 feet, it wouldn't matter a whole lot in terms of our interest.
You see that?
Wow.
Yeah? What a thing to say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How
And then
heartless.
he has no ideal, no compassion, no love, nothing.
Oh wow.
He has no skill for the diplomat. Even if that's what he thinks in his mind, yeah, he should never have spoken like that.
Exactly.
As a senator, as the leader, one of the important leaders of the country, as the mouthpiece of his people. The border patrol didn't do anything. They're just doing their job
Yeah.
gently as possible.
Yes.
And they know they wouldn't do that. What for? They're just refugees. They're just trying to push them back from the border. But Biden and this administration, they're anti-police. You know that since a couple of years already, yeah?
Right, Master.
Yeah. They are defund the police.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even Harris bailed out many of the looters and the protesters who want to defund the police. They're anti-police, okay?
Yeah.
And now is another opportunity to scapegoat them for doing their job.
Biden had said these Border Patrol agents will pay the price. How do you feel about that when you think about what they're saying? This is the president.
It's honestly heartbreaking to know that, we work for an outfit like this, that they ask us to do our job and we do it to the best of our abilities, and then we get this kind of backlash.
This is a perfect illustration of how the Democrats led by Joe Biden are anti-police. Anywhere and everywhere. That's his message today. Don't enforce America's laws. When you see somebody breaking into our country, let them in. He's also saying to police forces everywhere, no more horse patrols anywhere. As anybody's ever been to Bourbon Street, they have horse patrols there. Is that somehow inhumane? The purpose of those patrols is to deter people from coming into the country. The result of Joe Biden's policies is going to invite many more people into the country. This is open borders at its worst, encouraged by the President of the United States.
And I can't think of a single presidential administration that has broken more plates in its first 9 months than the Biden administration. I mean, think about it. You were talking about it earlier. Afghanistan, inflation, crime, critical race theory, gas prices, the destruction of America's energy independence. And yet, of all of the president's screw-ups, there's not a single one greater than the crisis at the border. And it is a crisis. This year, over 2 million people will come into this country illegally, and we don't have the slightest idea who they are.
When you're in power, you can say anything, however ridiculous and cruel or stupid or even against your own speech before. 1 minute you say this and the next minute you're against yourself. It's still okay because you're in power, especially backed by demons.
Oh, yeah.
Demons' power would blind everybody around. And that's why they treat him so gentle, with kid gloves, and treated President Trump so brutally, and still do. You see?
Yes, Master.
So in a way, I also don't blame the media. I just feel sorry. Yeah, they're helpless also, some of them. If your motive is just to earn money, in any case, or blindside people just to get headlines, then you are easily influenced by the dark force. Okay?
Yes.
If you're more straightforward and fear God, punishment, and do just exactly what you should do, you know, just reporting and informing, then the demons cannot touch you.
Right.
Yes. Virtuous people, the demons cannot touch.
The U.S. House of Representatives passed the most sweeping pro-abortion bill in the nation's history today.
Probably the most anti-life legislation ever to be considered.
San Francisco Archbishop Salvatore Corleone warned in a statement that, quote, this proposed legislation is nothing short of child sacrifice. It is especially shameful that any self-professed Catholic would be implicated in such an evil, let alone advocate for it.
Recently, about the Texas anti-abortion laws, now the Biden administration is actually in support of abortion rights.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And is preparing to sue Texas.
Oh, God.
Over their abortion laws.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God. They want to kill more Americans, innocent little babies now? My God, didn't they kill enough already? By releasing all these COVID-infected people into their country?
No, true.
Into America, and now they want to kill babies as well? Little innocent, helpless in the womb already? My God, I told you they're demons. Isn't that not proof enough to you? Then what else can I say?
Yes, Master, it's clear.
I held the Texas governor and government. They are good.
Yes, Master.
They are blessed by God, and they will be in heaven. I swear to you by my honor that they will be. I will fetch them to heaven.
Look and see the mysteries of the mother's womb. Open your ears to the cries of the unborn. May hearts break, and may we celebrate life. Let's uphold the value, the dignity, and the potential of every life.
Catholic Congressman David Schweikert, who was adopted, shared about the moment he first met his birth mother.
She was struggling. You could hear her almost hyperventilating. I pray for you every morning. Are you okay? Are you healthy? Are you happy? And I'm crying on my side saying, I have a great life. Thank you for letting me live.
And all these people who try to kill little helpless babies in the wombs already, they will all go to hell. I don't know how long. Could be forever. Babies are God's creation, God given, okay? It's not in their hands to kill or to murder like that. I mean, some women are not to blame. They are just like vulnerable or have financial problems that they cannot cope. And they have no good advice.
Right,
yeah?
Master.
So they had to do it. Under the circumstance, yeah?
Yes, Master.
But not for the government to step in and say, yeah, go ahead, do it. Kill your baby. Say it to the whole nation. You understand me? Millions of babies inside the womb are killed every year. And they want to continue this butcherous procedure, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. My God. What kind of president, what kind of government is that? They're murderers. Murdering innocent little babies. Not even born yet.
Yes, Master.
They have many other solutions. They can give them support. They can give extra money for them. Especially now our population in some places are dwindling, you know? They can give the adoption, not just in America, but give it to outsiders also, you know, outside countries, foreigners. Yeah. My God, holy God, can you see that? Heaven, look. Huh? They're killing babies now before they could even see the sun. What a wicked, evil government it is. And the media do nothing. The Congress does nothing. Maybe some woman will say it's their body, they do what they want. Fine, but not this kind of murderous action, yeah?
Yes.
If they want to do what they want, then they should be prepared to tone their body, to take care of their body, taking preventive medicine so they don't have to even do the abortion. It's harmful for their body also when they do some abortions. If they can afford the abortion, then they can afford these anti-babies device or pills.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
There's no excuse. In a society, you even abolish the death penalty. And why do you kill babies, huh? You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
barbarous kind of mentality. Whoever supports that, they will all go to hell. Believe me, in all my honor, I tell you that. When we work for the world, this is some of the themes, you see? This is also for the world.
Yes.
Because America is a great country, everyone looks up to it.
Yes, yes.
So whatever America does, many will follow suit.
Yes.
The battle over abortion rights is raging across the Americas. Earlier this month, Mexico's Supreme Court made waves, voting unanimously to decriminalize abortions. The landmark ruling could clear the way for legalization of abortions nationwide. Soon, Colombia's High Court will rule on expanding abortion rights.
It's taking over Latin America. We also saw in Dominican Republic just a few months ago.
The tiny Republic of San Marino has voted overwhelmingly in favor of legalizing abortion. The government is now being urged to change the existing law, which dates back to 1865. The result came as a surprise in the state where 90% of the population is Roman Catholic.
So I cannot say Americans should kill all these babies in the womb before they could even cry, not to talk about defending themselves. This is cruelty at the ultimate.
Yes, it is.
There's no reason even. I'm not surprised at anything that Biden and his henchmen or henchwomen do. They're with the devil. They're not with your citizens. They're not with your country. Got that?
I understand.
They did everything absolutely opposite to protecting, to helping, to revering the people in your country. And your country people are their employers. They pay tax to keep them.
That's right.
All these years and decades. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand.
And they did nothing good. Just did all the bad things, warring and killing and even killing babies now. They should be gone, fired, yesterday already. If America wants to get up again and be great again, they should get rid of these evil people, okay?
Yes.
Yes, and the media should wake up to their noble work.
Yes.
Meaning reporting the truth and only the truth. Not picking on a poor, honest and loving his countryman president. He really loves America. That's why he endured all this and tries to ignore his own personal attacks by the media and others. He did not even kind of plan to run again, yeah?
Yes.
And now he says he will definitely run, truly because he feels so bad for what the American people have to go through under Biden and Hench group.
Let us pray that the United States will soon be great again as a role model of real virtues, compassion, wisdom, and peace. Thus may a new wave of true and positive change reach all corners of the planet, following the shining examples of moral countries and leaders. Our heartfelt gratitude to Master for graciously helping people to wake up to the truth and speaking for justice on behalf of the innocent. Wishing cherished Master robust wellness and safety in the loving assistance of all divine protectors. Please tune in to Between Master and Disciples on Sunday, October 10th, as Supreme Master Ching shares more wisdom about the demon's influence in the media and ways that the U.S. Republican Party could be more united.